Oh, part two. I thought of one more standout. I thought it was interesting. Person came in for a cosmetic consult about veneers this week, earlier, I think it was Tuesday, earlier in the week, and she had veneers that are about 3 or 4 years old, and they look, this is her, what she says, they look fake, her bite feels off, but they just look fake. And I was like, well, what don't you like about them? You know, because when we do or fix people's other veneers, you know, quite a bit. And sometimes, usually I can see right away what's wrong with them, but I want to make sure that what they don't like, they can somewhat articulate so that I know that I can make it better. Because usually I can see it, they can see it, and they can tell me. But if sometimes they look okay and they just don't like it, like, I don't know, something's off, and I can see it and point it out and like, yeah, that's it. But sometimes not. Sometimes the person's just not happy. Sometimes it feels weird because it is weird. You get changes in your mouth. But these veneers were done by, I'm not gonna say who, but maybe the most popular cosmetic dentist in Austin. They've been around the longest. And I mean, she was 100% right. I mean, the shapes, the outline shapes of them are nice and symmetrical. But they're one color. I think they call it toilet bowl white. There's no texture. There's no detail. The bite was, I guess she thought they were thick, so they ground down the front of them, which you can't do that. Like, I mean, porcelain is like, imagine having a painting and having this texture and shape, and and then like a painting, and I'm gonna just shave this down, and it looks like it's just like a shaved down thing. And anyway, it was just so many things wrong with them. They're a little long, also, you can see it right away. And then she has some bite issues. So I definitely can make the veneers better for her, but then looking at her mouth, I also saw she had airway issues. She wants to grind forward because of those airway issues. Her bite is not correct because of that. So we talked about how she really needs to get her airway evaluated. She's probably gonna need orthodontics, and then I can fix her bite and make it. You know, it stinks when people come in and they want to have the smile makeover, and I just want to say, yes, let's do it. But we have to make sure they're gonna last a long time and make sure they're healthy. And sometimes that means extra steps, like getting your gums healthy or moving the teeth, which often I can do with Invisalign, but then sometimes I partner with an orthodontist to do if they need braces. And then it slows the process down, which stinks. But if you want teeth for life and you want to smile, but anyway, it was cool because she came. Oh, she also said, I wish I had come to you first. And I said, thank you. I wish you had too. But there are organizations that make veneers, and it is a machine. They are like pumping them out literally several cases a day. And half the work is, all the temporaries, which is a super important part for me for diagnosing what looks good, is completely made by assistants. It's a machine, but obviously it works for them. But that's not what we do. My outfit's more custom made. It's more on my back. Anyway, that was awesome. This lady came in. Hopefully we got a smile. But it was an interesting case. And yeah, that was my extra thought for the FriYAY. So there. Yay, veneers.